Gemini, I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to my channel, Adrian here. It is December. I don't know about y'all, but all the Geminis that I know just love Christmas time. Like, it's just such a happy time, and everybody's just more forgiving and more kind and more compassionate, and I think it's not even that important really and I'm really talking about overall now, so not meaning to obviously um, go against anybody's beliefs or anything like that. But, whether you are, celebrating Christmas in the more traditional sort of religious sense or not, still, it's such a beautiful time. It's just happy and shining, and humans are just kinder, and it's just wonderful. So happy that it's that time of the year. And so, in this reading, Gemini, so this is a general reading, so please take this as it resonates, sun, moon, rising, and ascending. We're going to have a look at maybe some things that you just need to wrap up before December ends, and then what is it that you can look forward to in 2022, all right? And of course, if you get something that resonates with you, claim it for yourself. I would like to make use of this opportunity to thank all of you that have been so beautifully supporting my channel. Thank you for the likes and the comments and the shares and the subscriptions and the donations and just everything so beautiful. All right, let's get started. We're going to start off with the Oracle card, and then we're going to move on to your tarot, and we're going to end off with this one's sticking out. Ooh, you're going to end off with a crystal Oracle card, which is definitely something you want to stick around for. So in Oracle energy, it's letting you know that there's so much potential at the moment for you, Gemini. That, for some of you, you might maybe have a bright idea, you have a mind spark, you have an epiphany, you think, oh, that seems nice, that seems interesting, maybe I can do that, maybe I can try that, maybe that's a possibility. Know that in the most positive sense of the word, you're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. You're like you're sort of like only seeing the first spark right now. But there's so much more that is actually available for you, and you are encouraged to focus on the positive and stay with the positive and stay with the things that are working for you at the moment, and that is what then will amplify for you in your life. Yes, we all have things that we need to deal with sometimes, and nobody's saying that you shouldn't be doing that, but keep the focus positive, and then when you do that, you obviously also attract positive things into your life. That's how energy works. That's how the mind works. Okay. Let's see some, maybe just something. Yeah. If there's anything that you maybe want to still wrap up in, 2021 before the year ends, before we go into this next year. What is this card? Let me just put this down. The Hermit. This is not a time to overwhelm yourself. All right. So yes, you can have fun. Yes, you can have joy. But also remember, Gemini, you naturally have a sense of being able to perceive a lot more than other people can sometimes. And that can easily overwhelm your mind. So remember to take breaks. Remember to be kind to yourself. Remember to not overwhelm yourself. All right. Let's look at your tarot. So what we want to know from the tarot is, look at your current point first, where you are right now, which is always your most strongest point, the Nine of Wands. If any of you are still holding on to things, if you're still holding on to, feeling bad, because I can say that some of you are feeling bad, maybe you're thinking of somebody quite a lot. You're contemplating if you should maybe reach out to someone. Maybe not sure if you're emotionally sort of like strong at this particular point or strong enough to be able to do that. And I also say there's a lot of things that are actually working out in your life quite beautifully. And so what I would say is that, we can do that in exploration. We can reach out to people, but maybe make a list first of what are the things in your life that are actually working out well, and what are the positive things in your life, and then sort of, I would say, really sort of looking at, if you reach out to this person, you really look at the situation or whatever it is, what is the end goal that you want from it? Why do you actually want it? Do you want to wrap this up? Do you want to give it a second try? And I want you to be able or to work at a space where you can be like, but if it doesn't work out the way that I want to, that I can still commit to peace. Okay. All right. So let's see what are some recent influences, some past influences that brought you to this particular point in time. Six of Wands. So for some of you, you may feel, it might be that a certain situation, a person, that's a general reading, but, you thought things were working out, you thought you were going in a positive direction, and it sort of didn't go exactly that way. I feel that for some of you, you may have been almost staring yourself blind into, what was being portrayed to you. Um, so for some of you, your dreams, your hopes have been crushed over here, and for some of you, you might want to see if you're able to salvage the situation. I'm going to get some clarity for you around that with the other cards, but yeah, I just don't want you to sort of almost lose your spark in where you are at the moment by trying to, maybe reach for something else. In the same token, I don't want to discourage you. All right. Let's see what your soul family, your angels, your guides, your guardians, what do they have to say about this particular situation for you? Okay. Also, other thing that comes up for you, Gemini, is be mindful to not almost, um, there's a big difference between honest, healthy contemplation and wishful thinking. All right, be careful that wishful thinking doesn't become almost like your stumbling block. All right. Okay, I'm going to take the top card over here, Ten of Swords. This is from your spirit guides, your guardians, and your angels. It's time to release. It's time to let the past go. I can see that some of you want to reconcile. You can do that obviously if you want to. Never going to tell you what you should do. But I feel that if you want to wrap up any sort of emotions or anything like that, let it be in a goal to release peacefully, and to let the past go, to leave the past in the past. All right. Let's see what your ancestors, your ancestral line has got to say about this situation for you, Gemini. Page of Swords. It's time for new beginnings. It's time for new starts. It's time to start focusing on a different future, on a different outcome. Yeah, this is all about letting the past go. All right. Let's see what is it that you can look forward to in 2022. What is it that's heading your way there with 2022? I'm going to draw 3 cards for that. Those are 4 cards, okay? So we've got the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Some of you are holding on to past disappointments. You are holding on to past things and you're not seeing the opportunities that are available for you at the moment, which could very well be love, which could very well be marriage. Again, 10 of Wands and the Moon there with emotions. All right. This is a very straightforward message, actually, Gemini. Lots of potential, wonderful things heading your way, not being cryptic at all. Some of you are still maybe focused on the past. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck, the Magician. You can do this. Some of you are still sort of like holding on to the past, but I feel that it will not really serve you in the best possible way. Okay, so you are very strongly guided here by both your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your guardians, all of them really, your soul family, to release, to let go, to release the past. Didn't work out the way that you wanted to work out. I'm sorry about that. I know that that really, really hurts because you don't just easily give your heart. But in the same way that you don't easily give your heart, don't hold on to things and people that doesn't honor your heart. Okay, let's draw you a crystal oracle card. See what we've got for you in crystal oracle for Gemini, please. What is it that Mother Gaia would like to communicate to you, Gemini? What is it that Gemini needs to know, please? Pink Tourmaline, forgiveness. Again, letting go. Remember, forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself, not to others. All right? Forgiveness is a gift where you say, I am no longer going to hold on to the situation that is not serving me in positive ways. I'm no longer going to hold on to the situation that is, that is hurting my heart. All right? So Pink Tourmaline is all about the heart chakra. All right? And it says, this magical beauty of the earth has such a sweet, soft, vibrant energy of unconditional love, inviting you to open your heart fully to its vibration. Journey deep within the inner chambers of the heart, arriving at the place of peace where you find forgiveness and freedom of love. Pink Tourmaline shares the wisdom of surrender and forgiveness so that you can set yourself free. All right, so Gemini, as we are moving into a new year, as we are moving into a new era, basically, there's so much has happened lately. And for some of you, you could have had the feeling where you wish that maybe at least if this person was with you, because there might be that sense of familiarity, I shared a home with a Gemini once, and more than once actually, and it was wonderful because we played this sort of mind tricks and stuff like that. But there also comes a time where one has to let go, because when you live in the past, it also keeps you over there, and you miss the beautiful opportunities that might be presenting themselves to you right here and right now. Okay, I hope that helps. See you next week.